Well, it had been gone for a while, but we return it to the coordinator's corner here as the Cardinals gear up for Week 5 of the 2016 season. We're joined by Cards defensive coordinator Tim Daoust, and Mike New got asked in his press conference this week about the fact that you guys are first nationally in sacks and said it was a good thing, but that you probably wouldn't like that. Why?
Well, those sacks of the past, they don't carry over this weekend. They don't guarantee us any victories coming forward. I will be happy to celebrate that ranking after Week 12 and 13. But right now, we got the Northern Illinois Huskies coming in here, and they own this league, so we got to do our darndest to stop the run.
What's been the overall key to the continued success? That it hasn't been a one-week mirage, but that you've done it every single week?
Well, the kids understand the principle that to have success on third down, you got to have success on first and second down. And we've been fortunate to get people behind the chains, and then the kids can get after the quarterback a lot. But so they have fun with it. They understand what we're trying to do, so I give the kids a lot of credit for that.
Talk about the resiliency of your guys as well. What happened in the first 20 minutes, I guess, down in Florida, and then the second 40 minutes where you go from 20-some-odd points to 6 in the back half of that game?
Well, I give credit to FAU. They had a good plan to attack some of the things we had shown on film, and they did. And they rolled the dice a little bit and were able to connect. The game started to slow down for our kids. They eased into what we were doing, and they understood it. We tweaked things a little bit, got a little firmer with our coverages, made the quarterback hold on to the ball. But the kids understood it. The game slowed down, and I think they were disappointed in some of the mental mistakes they made early in the game and kind of got after it. And we talked about being a defense that shows up every week and travels on the road. Some of those breaks really helped us talk to those kids and get some things fixed.
Why so good on fourth down? Florida Atlantic had the first conversion against you this year, but other than that, 0 for 5, including big late.
Yeah, I don't have an answer to that one. You study the tape, you ask the kids, you try to keep it really simple. I think the kids know by formation, and once we make a call, they know where they're supposed to be. So that's been great for the kids, and they've been solid tacklers for the most part so far. But we'll be tested this week with some big running backs coming through here.
Now, let's talk about Northern Illinois. They've got some big running backs. They run it a lot, but they're certainly a balanced team. They play a lot with your eyes. What stood out to you on film?
300 yards rushing last week, 190 a game, dual threat quarterbacks. I don't care which one's in there. They all can throw it to the most talented receiving corps we've seen so far. So, we have to have great eye control. You said it just like you were watching a film, so I'm impressed. The eye control in the back end, when do the safeties have to fit in the run? When do they have to run with all the motions and jets? So it'll be a challenge for us.
What stood out to you first when you turned on the film? What about that running game caught your eye immediately and said, oh, this could be something that we've got to be concerned about?
Well, it's downhill in a hurry. It's not fancy stuff on the edge. They want you to believe that with all their motions and things, but these running backs get their shoulders north and south, and that's the exact opposite of what we try to philosophically do on defense. So we're trying to make it go sideways and see if we can knock them down.
All right, Tim, good luck.
All right, thank you.
That's Tim Daoust joining us here. Coordinator's Corner as the Cards get set for Northern Illinois on Saturday.